Everyone thinks the 8th house in your birth chart is about death. And that's exactly why so few people ever face what it's actually asking. It's not about dying. It's about merging money, bodies, secrets, the parts of yourself you've never shown anyone, because showing them means you can't fully take them back. The real fear underneath your 8th house was never mortality. It's what happens if you let someone all the way in. So instead, you manage it. You keep finances separate even when the relationship is serious. You share your body before you share what actually scares you. You call it independence, boundaries, being smart, and maybe it genuinely is, sometimes. But notice where else the same instinct shows up. Your time before your fears, your presence before your real reasons for anything. Underneath, there's one pattern. The moment intimacy asks for something you can't take back, you find a reasonable-sounding reason to hold part of yourself in reserve. The cost shows up slowly. Relationships that look committed but never actually merge. Two people running parallel lives, careful never to need each other too much. Partners who sense you're holding something back and can't name what, so they hold back too, and the whole thing quietly stays at arm's length for years. You realize you've never actually let anyone carry a real burden with you, financial or emotional, because carrying it together would mean trusting them with the part of you that isn't in control. Even good relationships can run on this for a decade, comfortable, loyal, and somehow still not fully merged. Think about the last time money, a secret, or your body were involved with someone else. Did you actually let them see the real stakes? What it would cost you if this went wrong? Or did you keep a version of yourself standing just outside the risk, ready to walk away clean? Comment the one thing you've never fully shared with someone you're closest to. The first shift isn't sharing everything at once. It's noticing the exact second you pull back. It's usually smaller than you think. Changing the subject when finances come up, staying physically close but emotionally vague, agreeing to plans while quietly keeping an exit open in your head. That half second of retreat is the 8th house pattern showing itself. You don't have to stop it immediately. You just have to catch yourself doing it, every single time, without judging it. Then pick one place, money, a fear, a piece of your history, and hand it over without immediately taking it back. Tell the person the real number, the real reason, the real thing you're afraid they'll use against you. Don't soften it into something safer on the way out, and don't attach a joke to take the edge off. It will feel like losing ground. It isn't. It's the only way anyone ever finds out what actually happens when they stop managing the risk and let it be real. A woman I'll call Dana had been with her partner for years. Finances still split to the exact dollar, for fairness. When her partner lost their job, Dana kept paying her precise half of every bill. Technically generous, actually a wall. Her therapist asked what she was protecting. Not money. The version of herself that had never once needed anyone to catch her. The one that had learned early that needing people was how you got hurt. She merged one account. Not out of love alone. Out of finally letting the ledger between them go. Nothing collapsed. Her partner didn't take advantage of it. What changed was smaller and stranger. For the first time, Dana felt like she was actually in the relationship instead of managing it from just outside its edge. The fear had been about losing control. What she got instead was the thing the 8th house was always pointing at. Not danger, just depth. A life actually shared, instead of two lives running carefully next to each other. If you recognize the account you've never merged, like this video, comment your 8th house sign, or your 8th house placement if you know your chart, and tell me the one thing you've kept separate the longest. This is Shadow Work, the series that goes past the surface, reading into what your chart is actually protecting you from. Subscribe if today's episode named something you've been quietly circling for years.